Hello everyone and welcome to this week's vlog. My name is Marc and I am an IQ bar vlogger. This week we'll be looking at AFL or Assessment for Learning, what its purpose is, why we use it and why continual assessment is important for the Bready development in the classroom. So let us begin. So what is Assessment for Learning? And why do we use it? Firstly, if you look at a definition, you could say it is an approach to teaching and learning that creates feedback, which is then used to improve students' performance. That seems like a lot of words. How is it practically implemented? So firstly, when we speak about assessment for learning, it is the teacher continually testing the Bready in different manners to make sure that they understand the material and that they are able to produce the information that they have been taught. So it occurs at all the stages of the learning process, simply for the reason that, firstly, the teachers know exactly where that Bready is in their development, where they are in the learning process, and then use the assessment for learning as an intervention to look at different problem areas, areas that needs attention, areas that can be improved. The second part of it also is that the student needs to be involved in their development as well. So by using continual assessment, you are getting the student involved and they can see exactly where they are, what problems they have, what interventions needs to be taken. So from that point of view, development and assessment needs to be a continual process. So when we speak about integrating AFL into a normal lesson, what does it mean exactly? We'll take a look at an example next. In our example, I'm going to use a simple toy to give an example of continual development and testing. So this is a dog, right? So in the classroom, if, for example, you have a lesson about animals, depending on which level the Bready is, you will ask different questions. And these questions in the classroom then go as assessment for learning. So we've completed the lesson, we are now at the end of the lesson, and we have a dog. Firstly, you would ask, what is it? Dog. Now, depending on which level the Bready is, you will use either one sentence. This is a dog, remembering that they must speak in complete sentences. But now you want to go in and elicit responses from them to test their understanding. What is this? It's a dog. Do you have a dog? Yes, no. What color is the dog? Do you have a big dog or a small dog? So depending on the level of the Bready, again, you can elicit further responses. If the Bready is at a much higher level, you will then ask them to speak about their pet. Are they able to speak about their pet in complete sentences? Are they able to, for example, say how their pet makes them feel instead of just saying it's a dog? In this way, we are continually testing the Brady's understanding of the lesson. You can make it fun. You can have the dog make different sounds or play with the dog saying, "Pretty puppy, do you have a puppy?" So, from this point of view, when we do continual assessment in the classroom, we are constantly checking to make sure that the Brady understands the material, that they are able to produce what they have learned. So, today we spoke about assessment for learning. We looked at the purpose of what assessment for learning is and why we use it in the classroom. Remember, it's not just a matter of leaving it for the reassessment team. You, as the buddy in the classroom that works with the Brady, needs to know exactly which level that Brady is on. Are they on the correct level? Are they able to reproduce what has been taught in class? This kind of continual assessment allows you to seek out problem areas, areas that you need to spend more time working on. It will also give the Brady an example or an idea of where they are in their development. They also need to be part of this continual assessment, and they should be able to identify at later or higher stages what their problem areas are. So, next week we will take a look at adapting an assessment for very young Bradys who are not able to read or write. How do we continually test their development, and how do we find their problem areas and work within the framework of what is comfortable for them? Thank you for watching. I will see you again next week. Goodbye.